to another episode, episode 19 of the HOSA Way. I'm Mark.
I'm Sam.
And this is a vlog that we like to do to inform people of all the things about Michigan HOSA related updates and changes. In this particular episode, we are going to talk about the State Leadership Conference again because that's on everyone's radar, except for
Region 3.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't want to talk the whole time. You can talk too.
Except for Region 3. They are competing Saturday.
Saturday, and our very last 9 of 9 regional leadership conferences.
Yay! Hold on, I need to. Ew, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
This is why we don't do live videos. So anyway, State Leadership Conference. Sam, what do you want to talk about?
Alright, so if this is your first time ever going to states, it's important to know that if you are doing a skilled event, we do not tell you the skills ahead of time. We did for regionals, but we do not for states. So you need to memorize and practice all of the skills listed in your competitive event guidelines because you will not know what skills you are performing until you walk in the room at SLC. So also in regionals, most of the events that have a round 1 and a round 2 and like qualifiers and stuff, that actually happens at states.
Yes.
Round, like most people advance to just automatically advance and do both rounds at the regional level, or we combine them. But at states, there will be round 1s, round 2s. We try to let everyone advance as much as possible, but there are some events that you will be cut, or you won't be able to.
Right. We know for sure that there will be only 20 CPR first aid teams and only 20 EMT teams that make it on to the next round. Now, as far as the other events, we're not really sure. We're going to have to see how many sections that we can put together. For example, nursing assisting might have 70 people sign up for it. Well, we can't have 70 people compete because that would take a whole year to do, so we cut that number down.
Right.
What that number is for the other events, we're not sure yet, but just know that it is possible.
Also space and personnel and all of that. Like so many factors go into it, but just know that it is set up a little bit more like ILC. All right. Let's talk about dress code.
Okay, so dress code is a little bit different from regionals because you still wear what you're going to wear to your competition just like you did for regionals. However, for the general sessions, you have to be in professional dress. What does that mean? Is that males, you want to be in suits, women, you want to be in suits as well, men, necktie, and a jacket would be good, but you don't have to, just really a tie is adequate for the state conference. ILC is totally different. We'll talk about that at a later video. But for states, it doesn't have to be a HOSA uniform. Doesn't have to be a navy blue
or anything like that.
Nothing like that. Just professional dress.
Just professional dress. What you would wear to a professional job interview.
Yep.
And again, we've said this before when we talked about dress code. There's a good video that former state officers made if you have questions about it. And also, if you question it, most likely it's not appropriate. So.
Thank you, Mrs. Castle. If you have to ask, the answer is no.
Yes.
That's what she has to say about that. We'll put some links down below, too, as far as resources for dress code. Yeah.
So it is a jeans-free conference. The only time that is acceptable is the activity night.
Yep.
You will be allowed into the activity wearing your 2020 state conference HOSA t-shirt that you will get at the conference. And then that is when jeans are appropriate. Otherwise, it is professional dress or in your competitive event attire, whether that be scrubs or khakis, whatever that may be.
Yep.
All right, so what about food?
Yes, food.
If you're coming from Grand Rapids last year, now you're going to Grand Traverse, it's a little different.
It is a little different in the sense that food is not, you can't walk out the doors of the Grand Traverse Resort and there's a couple of places to eat. However, there are plenty of places inside the hotel that you can eat. You can also order a pizza in, which I don't think you could do with the Amway Grand
Not
before.
officially.
Not officially. You can't have it catered in or anything like that, but it's actually a little easier, ironically, a little bit easier to do food at Grand Traverse. Plus, one thing that we are going to do is on the day that you leave, we're going to have an order form posted on our website for anybody who wants to order McAllister's box lunch and have it delivered to them, and so they can take it right on the bus with them so they have food on the way home. They can do that. They can pay ahead of time.
This is ordering ahead of time.
Ordering,
I don't know if that was clear.
Yeah, ordering ahead of time as well. It's not something you can just pick up and jump on the bus while you're there. But yeah, it's order ahead.
Yes.
Pre-order. How many times can we say it? There will be a schedule posted, a different kind of schedule that's posted online soon. We have kind of the general idea of when some events are, but a more in-depth tentative schedule as far as when certain sessions will exist, officers being inducted, when do the voting delegates have to be at, what is it called, the election session or the voting delegate session. Yeah, that'll be posted at a later date. That's coming up. And as far as product review goes, the spreadsheet that we usually send out ahead of time that shows who's running what and who's judging what, that is going to come out very soon as well. What's the deadline for states? February 10th?
February 10th. So you can...
Oh, go ahead. You talk about that.
Oh, I was just saying. So you can start registering for the State Leadership Conference now, and the deadline is February 10th. And you can start submitting your hotel forms as well. You
can submit them right now. Absolutely. And then they start checking those off. I can't remember the date. January 25th, something like that. We'll post it here. Okay, good. And good luck to those competitors at the Region 3 conference on Saturday. You guys are going to do great. And for all those preparing for states, gear up.
Good luck.
Gear up. It's going to be a good one. And this is the HOSA Way. Except for those who might be attending a little thing on Saturday called
Region 3.
Kind of have that called. Like, I knew it. This could be puberty, folks. This is puberty. I'm going to grow 6 inches. That's what I'm hoping. Well, maybe a foot. Do you know that Sam's husband is 6'6"? Do you know what I look like next to a 6'6" person? Anyway.
This is the episode we air out all of our insecurities.
But by golly, people like me.